Hey guys, it's just a quick announcement. If you are interested in Overwatch content, go check out my friend Xtron HD. He makes great Overwatch videos. Also, if you're interested in TF2 montage content, go check out my friend El Maxo. That's pretty much all to say. Go check out both of these guys' channels. Yep, that's it. Hey guys, Mog here. Now before I start the video, I have some explaining to do because I haven't uploaded for 3 entire weeks, and that can be explained with 2 simple words: exams and assignments. Oh wait, no, that's 3 words, but you get the point. Considering I'm in year 12, school is extremely important. I still actually have 2 assignments, 3 exams. Oh yeah, no, I think I have 4 exams and 3 assignments. I'm still gonna be away for a while, but I just wanted to upload something to this channel so you guys, so I wouldn't really get dead subs or anything like that. And dead subs is a problem, so I don't want that. And it's been 3 weeks since I've uploaded anything, so I'm actually risking like dead subs already, so I don't want to risk it any further. Now let's talk about this video. Basically in this video, I'll be showing you guys all of the cheapest unusual miscs for every single class, and that's basically for Soldier, Scout, Pyro, and so on, except for Demoman. Sadly, Demoman does not have any unusual miscs, so I couldn't really make anything for him. So for all you Demo mains out there, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I understand your feelings. I just can't do anything. So considering that you only want to see your class, I'll actually leave a timestamp. Basically, that's when I'm going to talk about each class. For Scout, I'll talk about blah blah blah. I don't know the timestamp yet because I haven't made the video, but once I do it, just go click on this screen and it shall take you to that part. If you're on your phone, just skip to that part on your phone. That's pretty much all I have to say. Let's start the video in 3, 2, 1, and boom. Starting for the Soldier, we have the Steaming Exquisite Rack for only 29 keys. Now the Steaming Exquisite Rack is basically medium-sized deer antlers with 3 points on each side, and it's attached to the helmet with 3 metal strips. Now I do want to remind you, this is a misc and you can basically wear it with any hat. It's not just a default hat that you could wear it with. You could wear it with the Team Captain, the Killer Exclusive, basically any hat in general for that fits on the Soldier, and it looks pretty good. Now the effect Steaming as well, it just adds to it, and it's the cheapest effect that you could get for this hat. So basically I'm trying to make this video with the cheapest, best unusual effects, if that made sense. And I'm probably gonna try staying under 30 keys, and if I do go over 30 keys, that's because I have a really good reason to go over 30 keys. Yeah, I could do what I want, okay? I could go over if I want to. Another hat that you could purchase for the Soldier is a Steaming Soldier Stash for only 36 keys. Now, I know this is actually kind of medium price range instead of the cheapest one, but I'm just gonna add this in there. No reason, I'm just gonna add it in there just because this is just an option you could get. This is actually the cheapest one that actually has a good effect. Steaming's a pretty good effect. Now, basically, the Soldier Stash is basically just a band around the Soldier's head with a cigar stack and a Ace of Spades card, and that's pretty neat. It looks much better than the Exquisite Rack in my opinion, because I don't really like things poking out of my hat. And this hat, you can't even tell. If you've been burning one of these and you wear it with the Team Captain, it looks pretty sick, and people will think you have a burning Team Captain until they, of course, press F on you. I mean, no, that sounded wrong. I mean, press the button F, and then it'll check your items. No, that just sounded so wrong, but never mind. But yeah, this is another option, but this is not really that cheap. 36 keys, it's worth it, I guess, but definitely your choice, I guess. I don't know. But definitely deserves my top 2 spots for the Soldier. For the Sniper, we have the Stormy Storm Master's Yellow Belt for only 27 keys. Now this hat, if you find out what it actually is, it's basically was a white belt and it's been stained by Jarate. That is the description for this hat, and that's just disgusting. But that doesn't really matter because the hat itself looks awesome, and it's by itself it looks pretty cool. But I want to remind you guys that this is a misc and you can wear it with any hat. You can put it on with anger or just anything, and it just makes it look so neat. And it definitely deserves my first spot for the Sniper. Wait, first spot? I don't even know. It just deserves my spot for the Sniper. And it's only 27 keys too, so if you're interested in a misc that looks pretty mad and neat, definitely go for the Master's Yellow Belt Stormy because it has, small lightning effects, and it also rains, and it's kind of like smoking. I mean, the Stormy effects, like 3 effects. It has lightning effects, and it rains, and it's smoking. I mean, isn't that pretty cool? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I think about. The other hat that you could get for the Sniper is a Miami Nights Soldier Red Sensei for only 18 keys. Now I know this hat looks pretty damn ugly. It's also yellow, but for some reason on SFM it's not yellow and it's black, and I can't paint black hats because SFM's retarded. So I'm sorry, but I can't really show you guys the yellow version of this other than a Photoshop, just a picture of it, I guess. But the hat itself looks pretty good, and I really like, how it's a misc and you can put it on with all hats, because if it wasn't a misc, then it's just ugly as hell. Never buy this hat. But considering you can just cover the hat with like a really, you know, a killer exclusive or something like that, and it does actually clip pretty well, but if it doesn't really clip that well with thin hats, like for example what's the hat that I use, the deep cover operator, it doesn't really clip that well with that hat in general because it's very thin and it just looks weird, but other hats it clips pretty well. For the spy, we have a steaming Lee Party Phantom for only 19 keys. Now this unusual effect is actually a pretty good unusual effect, and considering it's only 19 keys for a misc, it's a really good deal, and you should definitely go check this out if you're looking for a unusual misc for spy. Now I have a feeling that this may go all class just because it actually it just fits on all of the classes. I mean, it doesn't really fit by that, I mean it just looks cool on all of the classes. It looks cool on scout, sniper, medic. It will probably look cool on heavy too, and that's why I have a feeling that this will go all class, but I'm not sure. I want to remind you guys that this is just a misc as well, so you can wear it with any hat, but the only problem that I have with it is that it doesn't really clip that well. I actually have a Blizzardy Storm Lee Party Phantom, and for some reason it just looks ugly as hell and doesn't really clip with my deep cover operator, so I had to paint my deep cover operator white so it looks okay. But you know, if your deep cover operator was your team color, which it probably will be if you don't have paint, then it will just look ugly and it just doesn't clip that well and has like a bump on the forehead. So that's the only problem that I have with it. But if you're wearing any other hats like the Billycock or any other hats in general, it will actually fit well. So also I just want to say that you can actually wear glasses with this hat too. You can wear the summer shades or the gray bands on this hat, which is really weird. When I actually had it, I actually put on the summer shades and I couldn't believe that you could actually use. For this scout, we have a steaming Bonk Boy for 26 keys. Now, I do want to remind you guys that this is a misc, but the misc itself looks so neat, and it's actually the best misc on this list probably. It just suits the scout so well, and it just suits every single hat so well too. It clips on every single hat amazingly well too. The other effect is smoking. You can also get a smoking Bonk Boy for 27 keys, but I personally like the steaming better because I don't know, it's just my personal opinion, but you may like smoking, so if you're interested in paying an extra key, then go for the smoking. That's pretty much all I have to say about this hat. I don't have much to say about this hat because it's just a great misc that clips on extremely well with all of the hats and has a great effect. For the engineer, we have a steaming Brainiac hairpiece for 17 keys. Now the hat itself, it's an okayish hat, and now I do want to remind you guys that this is a misc, so you're able to wear it with other hats, but even if you wear it with other hats, it looks ugly because there's like a massive white toothbrush poking out of the back when you're wearing a Killers exclusive or something like that, because it's the hairpiece itself just pokes out of any hat that you're wearing, so it doesn't really look that good. So I have another hat that you might like. It's a Stormy Pencil Pusher for 27 keys. Now I know it makes the engineer look, you know, hairless on the top and just have like a pencil thing. You can actually wear any hat on it and it looks pretty good, so you're able to wear the Killers exclusive and cover up his head. So yeah, if you're looking for a cheap unusual misc for the engineer, definitely go for the Stormy Pencil Pusher. For the heavy, we have a Miami Knights large luchador for only 22 keys. Now this effect, Miami Knights, is such a cool effect, and considering it's a misc, you're able to cover up the heavy's head, but it's kind of like a mask that covers the entire face of the heavy, and it looks pretty neat. It's basically a WWE fighter mask, and it doesn't really look that bad, and considering it's a misc, you're able to wear it with any hat, and it just definitely, you know, deserves my top spot for the heavy, and that's pretty much the only unusual that I recommend. There is also a Blizzardy Storm large luchador for 19 keys, but yeah, I mean, Blizzardy Storm ain't that bad too, but I would definitely go for the Miami Knights. For the medic, we have a bubbling blighted beak for 18.5 keys. Now the effect bubbling, it's a great unusual effect. However, it isn't really that noticeable, and the hat itself, blighted beak, considering it's a misc and you're able to wear with any hat, it looks really cool, and it's kind of like a medieval misc for the medic, because it's actually a historical doctor thing and plague physician. That's what Wikipedia told me. But there is also a steaming one that you could get for 31 keys. It's a steaming blighted beak, so if you're interested in that, definitely go for that one. But if you're not really, you know, that rich or anything like that, just go for the 18.5 blighted. Just go for the bubbling blighted beak, because it's actually not that bad too. And finally, for the pyro, I just want to put a disclaimer out there. There isn't really a cheap, you know, unusual for the pyro. They're all medium range, so I may be going off the range here, and I may be going over 35 keys. Not maybe, I will be going over 35 keys. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Let's start off. For the pyro, we have a bubbling Promancer's mask for 35 keys. Now the effect bubbling, it's not that noticeable, but the hat itself is basically a dragon cracked skull. I mean, basically a cracked skull of a dragon that the pyro is actually wearing. The other effect that you could get is a Stormy Promancer's Reaper's Mask, but it's 41 keys. Now I'm well over my price range, but this is just a bonus one, I guess, because for Pyro, if you're interested in buying a misc, it costs a lot, and if you're interested in buying a good misc, it costs even more. But yeah, just go for the Stormy one if you have 41 keys, that is. So yeah, that's all I have for you guys right now. It feels great to be back and making videos again, but I do want to remind you guys that I still have exams and assignments due and stuff like that, so I may be away, and it kind of hurts me because I just hit 10k and I can't make videos for you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot to say thank you. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers, and it really did not know I could hit 10k, and considering we're already at 11k, I'm guessing when I'm gonna finish this video, it's crazy. Just thank you guys so much. That's pretty much all I have to say. I don't wanna push this video out too long and make it extremely long. So I'm just gonna end it here. Hope to see you in the next one. Hope to see you in another 2 weeks or so, because I still have exams and stuff to do like that. And yeah, stay awesome and peace.